Man, what's going on, y'all? It's been so long. I know. You got so many videos to get caught up on, and I'm working on it. But thank you for watching and tuning in. And it's good to see you. All right, y'all, let's try this again for the battery dies, real quick. See what time it is. It's late. I got Sanford and Son on the goddamn TV, and I hope I don't get monetized for that, but this is where we got with it. Oh, the screen! All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Last night there was no way I was getting any video footage. All right, y'all. It's Monday and Saturday. I worked on it a little bit. I put the bars in Saturday to hold the battery. I did the oil cooler, and I don't know if y'all saw that, but I put a pin lock in there to lock the steering, especially on these dog leg steerings I do. That's a great idea. Driving on the road or you pull up on the hill, you don't want your rudders getting blowed if some idiot comes by and blows you, or some people sometimes just have to blow you, you know. Everybody gets jammed up on each other, and sometimes you just gotta get blowed. Hopefully the fella comes up and says, "Hey man, can you hold your stick?" Or I'm about to go, I might have to blow you, and if I do, I'm sorry, but be prepared. You know, that's common courtesy. That kind of blowing's okay. But anyways, steering stick, the lock's on there. I have to tab the steering stick. I just put on all the tabs for his aluminum flooring to go on. I also Saturday morning I also did the tabs for the tank. But tank is mounted, oil cooler's mounted, battery's done and mounted. Jacks are all in there. I don't know if y'all saw the jacks, but they're all in there. 1, 2, and 3. His steering all on. Seat tabs are in. They're not bolted, they're just sitting there loosely. Alright. Anyways, y'all, so no joking around anymore. This is where we're at. Got it. I don't remember what I showed y'all last. Oil cooler's in, jacks are in, steering stick is all ready except for the tab at the bottom. I got a locking pin in there, which is great for my style of steering. Dog leg, bell crank, whatever. It's a perfect thing for it. Even a cable steering, if it's a nice loose new cable, it's not a bad idea either. You're on the hill, you're at a race or an event or poker run, whatever, out on the river, and just a normal day, and you got somebody that comes by, an idiot driver come by and blow you and slam your rudders, that stops it. Your rudders ain't going nowhere. And when you're going down the road, they don't move either. That's a good idea. So started cutting his aluminum plates. I gotta finish cutting that one. I know the shop is a mess. It's a disaster, y'all. I just had 3 V-bottom boats here to make the one boat I showed y'all, and I had to tear everything apart and take them to the dump. Or no, you gotta take it to a recycling place now. They gotta inspect it. So everything's a mess. So I ain't done an airboat a little bit, so we're back at it, and I'm gonna clean the shop. All right, the shop's gonna get clean. But his X is finished, batteries all in there, with a strap and everything. Oil cooler, I said that. Gauge box things on the other side. Seats are loose. Oh, I put the tabs for the aluminum flooring on there. That's covered with the piece that it's sitting on there loose, but it's tabbed to receive the aluminum, and I tab it because I'm not drilling through this conduit to put a rivet in it, because it's going to rot the conduit out. The conduit's going to fill with water, so it's better to run a tab off it and put your rivet or your bolt through the tab instead of drilling the conduit and putting it in the conduit, because it's just going to rot it way faster, and then it's going to fill it up with water, and it's going to make it really heavy too. Which, this is Florida, and metal sweats anyway, so it's going to, if it's out in the weather and subject to moisture and humidity, it's going to sweat and fill with water anyways. So I always recommend that you leave little weep holes in the bottom for the moisture to run out, because these riggings will get extremely heavy over the years from filling with water, from the humidity, temperature rising and dropping, you know, all the rain and everything here in Florida. It's subject to it. It's Florida. So, like on quiet nights, you can hear Chevrolet's rust, you know what I mean? So, that's just a Chevy in general. Woo! Alright, y'all. It has been nasty. And I just got done throwing a fit. Now, why I don't paint again is because I'm not set up to paint. I don't have a gosh darn booth or a tarpon station. You know, I could build a PVC booth with some freaking PVC and tarps, but that'd be expensive. And, you know, YCF, we're still growing. You know, we're still new. So, anyways, what I'm getting at is why I don't paint is every time I go to paint, it rains like 5 minutes after I got done with the last coat on the rigging. The sky opened up when I started painting. It's beautiful, sun shining. Good gosh almighty, y'all. Good Lord. But with the hardener I used, it's a new hardener. It kicked off so quick. So the paint is super hard. Ooh, that rain's kicking coming in. Goodness. I got to get this boat pulled back in, y'all. I got to finish. You'll see it soon. All right, y'all. So earlier today, or yesterday, I told them the boat would be ready Wednesday pickup. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, and I'll show you why it's Wednesday. It was Tuesday a little while ago, but it's Wednesday now. It was Tuesday a little while ago, but now it's Wednesday. So, and I went super overboard with this. Like, this was not a high-paying job. Like, I really bid it super cheap because work's been a little slow. And I did so much of the extra mile. You guys saw his original rigging. That's what he basically wanted. You see, I put all these rolls into it and all this double tier. You know, both of the, you know, I call that tiers. 1 tier, 2 tiers, whatever, second top, whatever. But not just that. Then I did the nice fancy loom on it. Did all the connectors and tested everything and heat shrinked everything and heat shrink connectors. Like, it's all done right. I ran out of big black ones, y'all, and I ran out of black ones that would do that. So anyways, but from what it was when he brought it here, it was a cluster mess. But it's all super nice and done out. Everything's ran, everything's hooked up. I just really went super extra on everything because, like, this wasn't even in the price. Like, I'm doing this just to do it, to make someone happy, and hope that he goes on Facebook, Spacebook, TikTok, Wickwalk, whatever, goes on and throws me out a recommendation and says, hey, this dude did a smashing job, man. Great bang up job. Awesome. Top notch. We can just hope and pray for that thing, because at the end of the day, it's a traveling billboard for me. It's something that people are going to see. It goes down the river. People are going to see it. Hopefully they say, hey man, who did that? Hopefully he brings it back for the cage. But anyways, what I was saying is, it's Wednesday now. That is not 1:21 in the morning, or, you know, in the afternoon. That is in the morning. It is late. There's the list of stuff. I still have to get the cage on here. I told him tomorrow, so I still have to get the cage on. He wants me to put fenders on this trailer, which is super long axled, and It's kind of crazy, but I told him I would, so we gotta put fenders on. I gotta make the steering arm, the new steering arm bar from there to his dog leg. Do little paint touch-ups, fix one jack leg that is too short because I built 3 and thought he had 3, and I used his original stainless threaded, all thread rotted pieces for his jacks. And anyways, he ended up only having 2, so I had to come up with the 3 pieces, and one's short, and I found one that's longer, so I got to take that one off, fix it, put one back on there that is longer, so they all are uniform and match. Fenders on the trailer, then little paint touch-ups. Other than that, then it's done. But I don't know what that entails tomorrow as far as the cage, so I stayed out here super late tonight, super long, trying to pull this off. Oh Lord Jesus, help me. Oh, I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow, but it's got to get done. I told him it would be here, and then I told another guy for the next build that I could receive his boat Wednesday, so it's got to be done. So it's, you got to tough it out. Do it while you're young, do it while you can, because one day I ain't gonna be able to do this. Make it while you can make it, y'all. Alright, y'all, she's 100% done. It's been a long night, day. I was up at like 6:30. I went to bed probably like 3. I didn't sleep at all, barely. So it's 3 o'clock now. She's all back together and done. He brought to me these bars and cage. It was like that, was not painted and all that. So, and the cage is on its last leg. It needs replaced anyways. Built him his new steering bar stick, the rod that connects, or the arm that connects to the dog leg steering. Whoever did this did it a little wrong. They should have cocked it back more, but anyways, here it is, y'all. I hope he brings it back for me to have him build him a new cage, because this thing's hurting. Don't even fit. It's got some cracks and breaks. It's been whacked by the prop. But y'all, she's all wired up nice. Nice loom. All nice and professional, y'all. My steering plates, or my plates I make for my gas pedal cable, gas cable mounts. But y'all, she's done. She's done. I even put him a rubber grip up on the stick. So I'm gonna go and call this guy and hope he comes and picks it up so I can get some money, and I hope he's happy. And I appreciate it, guys, so much for you guys watching. Thanks for sticking around if you guys did make it to the end. Man, let them know, let YouTube know that we are here to stay. They are not gonna, we're gonna keep subscribing, you guys. We gotta keep fighting YouTube, because it demonetized me still, and said I ran out of appeal time because they won't give me no number to talk to a human, and don't even give me a real reason. So anyways, subscribe, smash that button, smash it, smash it, smash it, guys. It's completely free. Smash that button, it is completely free. Subscribe, you guys. Smash the bell, you get notified when I drop videos. Remember, as always, guys, bottom of my heart, I love you, but more importantly, Jesus loves you the most. See you guys. Till next time. We got more coming. All that good stuff. So let's roll that back. See ya.